It was a house sale like no other, tens of thousands of people paying $25 for the chance to own $1 million home on the shores of Lake Karapiro. But when the lucky number was drawn in February, you may recall the ticket holder was less than exuberant about his windfall. Now, for the first time, the mystery winner is fronting up. Michael Holland finds out why.
For all its beauty and tranquility, it caused quite a stir. The house with surely the record number of cash bids to buy. Almost 50,000 of them, offering the princely asking price, $25.
Well, you're about to give someone good news.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's exciting, isn't it?
And just as memorable was the manner in which Murray and Michelle Smith chose to sell their home,
Well, we hope he holds it together and doesn't sort of keel over on us.
the reaction of the successful purchaser.
Hi, is Warwick there?
Hi, what do you guys want?
Hi, we're from the close-up program.
Yeah.
You're in the draw for the house.
Yes.
Your name was drawn.
Well, I don't want any publicity, mate. I just don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
3 months on, this is the man who didn't want to know. Semi-retired accountant Warwick Hutchinson,
Just a fantastic view, and especially this time of the year with the autumn colours.
wandering round his bargain basement purchase.
When the doorbell went on that Monday morning at 7 o'clock, and I looked down from my bedroom and I saw the TV cameras.
No, I know what you guys want, but I'm very private and I don't want to know.
Literally, I think my brain went into freeze mode or something. It went very vacant.
But I really don't want to be on TV.
And a tad reluctant he still is, but there's now a million reasons to front up. He's putting the big family home that cost him the equivalent of 3 or 4 beers at the pub back on the market.
My home and my job and my friends are all in Auckland, so I've decided to remain in Auckland, unfortunately.
What do you think it will be bought for?
I'd like to think $1 million. Perfect spot, and only 5 minutes from Cambridge, so which is a lovely little town. The countryside is just so beautiful. I mean, it's central Waikato, and you can't get better countryside in the world than this.
You would certainly get inspiration sitting at that desk.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It's a lovely large conservatory, and you could sit there all day and mightn't get much work done, but you get a wonderful view and lots of inspiration.
A view the Smiths, you'll recall, are happily turning their backs on,
There are no regrets, none whatsoever.
ploughing the $1.2 million from their novel house sales promotion into their dream of a new church and community centre in Cambridge.
My heart doesn't lie in possessions. I'm not wrapped up in it. My identity isn't in that place. I could live in a tent and I'll be perfectly happy. So,
Cool.
Yeah. And we may need to.
It's going to be a useful building, but it's going to be an appealing building too. Seeing it like this is, yes, we're really getting traction and it's all go from here.
It's feeling real.
It does feel real, yeah, that's exactly it.
As an accountant yourself, would you have advised them to do what they did?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Because, you know, they had their $1 million house they were putting on the line. They might have got $500,000 for it, they might have got $500. But as it turned out, they had a lot of faith and it's been very successful for them.
5-bedroom home plus 2 guest units, so there is that house and income for someone who wants to go that way.
And perfectly timed for the World Rowing Champs in November, literally at the end of the drive.
Will we need consent from the council to build a grandstand here for the rowing?
You need a consent for everything these days. The council probably click the ticket, but I don't know whether you need a grandstand.
Now, what's your sales gimmick? A $1 reserve, maybe?
That was put to us. But no, I'm not a gambler and I don't have the faith of Michelle and Murray. So no, we've set a higher reserve than that.
The big question, how much more are they going to pay than Warwick's $25?
Slightly more. Slightly more, yes. Yes, and we'll go, you know, I can put a hand on heart and say it will go more than $25.
As for the Smiths, they're conjuring up more creative internet-based ways of fundraising to complete their $3 million vision.
I really don't want to see us selling another 2 million sausages outside the warehouse to get the rest of the money. So,
How does Sainsbury look at 7 a.m?
Have you not seen him at that hour?
Never.
Well, I only saw him through some wooden levers that I got next to my front doors. He looked very happy because he was trying to be happy for me, but yes.
You took fright.
And so did he once I told him. So I ruined the program, sorry.
You do need to know that your name was Mud back in the office.
No, I bet you it was. I bet you it was. I still get very embarrassed thinking about that moment.
Now, Michael, if you come into work at 7 o'clock in the morning like the rest of us do, you'll see what I look like then. Now, the house officially went on the market today with a reserve of $775,000. I'll go under the hammer at Rowing New Zealand's flash new headquarters at Lake Karapiro at 1:30 p.m. on July the 18th. And to help with the Smiths fundraising, Warwick's allowed the couple and their 2 children to stay on rent-free until September.